Well, hello again. This is Marv, video 4. This is for part 2, chapters 5, 6, and 7, which opens 8:31 and closes 9:14. Just a reminder that part 1 closes on 9:5. We have this overlapping, and hopefully this will be beneficial to you. This stage here is on Erik Erikson's trust versus mistrust stage. It is the first stage that the children go through, and they learn to trust their caregiver. I hope that as you develop this, that you can incorporate this into my journey of life. And remember, this is our ongoing journey that we have, our ongoing essay that we have throughout the course, and we will be touching on all of the 8 stages of Freud. Erik Erikson, not Freud. As far as Erik Erikson's stages are concerned, you can find them on page 4. Now, probably one of the things, lessons will be opening quite soon. Forums will be open quite soon. And in forums, you have your turn, O2, and birth order. Now, assignments will open 8/31/14 and will close on the 14th day of September. Just want to go through forums with you, so I'm going to put it up here so I can read, excuse me here, so I can read what we have of forums. And forums is 2 parts, as I said before. And the first part of forums, you will notice, is your turn, O2. And glancing through this, we have the stages here. Most of the chapters are written on that. They use 3 chapters now for each stage. I want you to remember that. And this is over chapters 5, 6, and 7. We have the biosocial development, cognitive development, and psychosocial development. Now I'm going to go through and read this here. Each of the stages are divided into 3 parts. 1 chapter for each part. There's 1 chapter that focuses on biosocial development. The next chapter deals with cognitive development, and the 3rd chapter looks at psychosocial development. Now, this assignment is what this is based on. Is based on these parts. So this is the assignment repeated. The assignment offers you the opportunity to share an area of interest. So you go in there and you pick an area. You select an area from one of the chapters, either chapter 5, 6, or 7, and then you write a 200-word essay. Now, a 200-word essay is not that long, so you will possibly be putting more into it than that. Now, this will be either from a personal experience or an observation that you have had. It can go either way. It's up to you to select an area from the biosocial development, from the cognitive development, and from the psychosocial development. Now, basically, you only have to select one area, chapter 5, 6, or 7. But if you wish to combine the areas, you are certainly more than welcome to do that. The other assignment in forums is on birth order, and read the part on birth order. And what do you think about birth order? In other words, children act differently depending on when they were born. Research birth order with at least 3 research resources, and these are to be placed at the end of the document. This is a 200-word submission, and talking about how birth order influences personality, and it talks about the firstborn caught in the middle somewhere, or the youngest. So we have the firstborn, they're considered kind of responsible. We have the middleborn, they are considered maybe the peacemakers, and also they can be considered those who might be competitive because they are competing for the time from the parents. And then we have the youngest. Well, one of the statements that I've read about the youngest is that regardless of what they do, they will get attention because they're accustomed to having attention, so they will get attention. So this is a brief overview of what you will be doing for part 2. I'm going to open up lessons, and I'm going to open up forums. So you will be able to see those. Now, assignments will not open until 8:31. So lessons will be opened on Tuesday the 26th. Forums will be open on Tuesday the 26th in case anyone wants to work ahead. Assignments will not open until 8/31/14. And all of this will be due on, except the forums. The forums are due a little bit sooner, and you can read the due dates on those. The forums are due, the original is to be posted by 8/27, and the final form 9/03. Okay. Or excuse me, the final form 9/14. I'm sorry, 9/14. So this gives you an overview of what is to be done now. Be sure that you check all of the assignments, that you know where the assignments are. Keep up the good work on the various stages that we go through. And like I say, it might be well maybe to review the example that I have given for my journey of life. And as you go through this here, I wish you well. If you have any questions, you know where to ask. Or any problems, you know where to ask. Again, if you have problems with your computer, if you have problems with the mechanics of Sakai, it will probably be best to call up the 1-800 number, which is in the Big Ten. But other than that, it seems like things are going well. Hope you folks have a good Labor Day weekend, and complete the assignments as they are given. If you can work ahead, fine. That's why I'm going to open up forums now, and lessons will be opened up. Not that you can really do anything in lessons, but at least you can go through and examine what is needed. If you have any questions whatsoever, give me a call or send me an email message. My number is area code 308-432-5388. And these numbers are also in the Big Ten if you'd like to get them from that area. Keep up the good work, and we'll be seeing you on part 3 and chatting about the assignments on part 3. Have a good day.